What's going on, guys? So currently I'm in Tanzania and I'm getting ready to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. This is the tallest freestanding mountain in the entire world, and I'm doing this not just for myself because I want to test my limits, not because I'm going through a midlife crisis and stuff like that, but I'm actually doing this to raise funds and awareness for the people of Sudan who are currently going through a huge crisis. So I'm working with UMR Relief and Spot Noor. They took me out here, and this is going to be one of the biggest challenges of my entire life, and I'm going to document the entire thing for you guys. So I'm going to share the scene so y'all can see what's going down right here. Got the team right here. These guys over there, they're going to be helping carry all of our stuff. All those guys back here, they're carrying all of our gear all the way to the top, so we don't even have to carry anything. These guys are incredible. This, check it out, this is like a small version of the mountain, and you can't even see the mountain fully right here, but you're gonna see how high it is. So it's gonna take around 6 days to get all the way up to the top. I'm going on a route called the Marungu route, or the Coca-Cola route, and this is said to be one of the easier ones. So there's actually like little huts that we're gonna be able to sleep in and stuff like that. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. And then it takes around 2 days to come down. So I'm gonna share the journey with y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all soon. So starting the hike right now, this is day 1. And today we're gonna be hiking only around 3 to 4 hours. And this is a really nice scenic route. Actually, we're gonna go through a rainforest. We can see a lot of monkeys and other wildlife here on the trail. And it's pretty inclined. It's like, you can check it out behind me. This is a hill right here. It's just gonna go straight up a hill through the rainforest. And then we're gonna go to a camp where we'll set up everything. We'll probably have a meal. And I'm not gonna lie, the altitude is already getting to me. You know, we just started, it's already hitting me a little bit, but it's all good. You know, we're just gonna go at our pace, real nice and slowly, and make it to the next stop. So I've been hiking for about 1 hour in a rainforest. This is the first part of the trail, and it's very nice, scenic. You know, there's little monkeys and a little bit of wildlife around. Haven't seen any yet. We're starting the hike a little later than we anticipated. It's around like 4, almost 5 p.m. So we're gonna have to do a lot of this in the dark. So I just wanna get as much footage as I can for you guys. You know, the guides that we're with, they keep the pace, and it's actually pretty slow, so it's doable for anybody. You don't really have to be super fit to do this. But, you know, just wanted to update you guys, and I'm gonna see y'all at the next shot. All right, guys, so right now I'm with Mohadin. He is the COO of UMR. He is Sudanese himself. So I just want him very briefly to tell you what exactly is going on in Sudan.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. It started as a civil or two camps fighting. There used to be one governing the country. One is the militia group, and another one is the army in Sudan, who toppled the Islamist regime after 30 years of rule in Sudan. So they disagreed, and I guess people say greed creeped in. Sudan is very wealthy with minerals, gold, oil, and some people imagine they could have control. But what they did is they tried to control the life of the innocents who fled the war region and went to, you know, trying to create their own safe haven. So created 9 million people of refugees in Sudan.
Wow. And how long has this been going on for?
Almost 3 years now. And the most heartbreaking are the suffering of women and children who actually have no support. Because either the men are fighting or they are not around to support.
So what is the solution for the people of Sudan? Are they able to flee the country with ease? Like if somebody wants to get out of this situation, what can they actually do?
It's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. There are so many atrocities taking place in Sudan. There are people who are attacking innocent people. And there are people who lost their life because people try to rob them of their belongings, which is the simplest and easiest to lose. But there are so many stories that I cannot even, elaborate or explain.
Thank you so much, Mohadin, and this is, again, to raise awareness of what's actually happening in Sudan. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the coverage that it deserves, and this is something, as you heard him say, has been going on for years and years, and unfortunately the people of Sudan do not actually have any clear solution that can help them out. So, just want to continue spreading this awareness. All eyes on Sudan. So, what's up, guys? So we've already been hiking now for about 2.5 hours. As y'all can see, the sun's going down a little bit. The incline is getting real steep, and I'm not gonna lie, altitude is definitely getting to me a little bit, but we can't stop now. This challenge and the struggle we're going through is absolutely nothing compared to what the people of Sudan are going through. So, just trying to do our best right here. And one little message to you guys too, always don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, all right? That's how you grow, and that's how you become the best version of yourself. If you want to be the best for yourself to help others, you gotta not be afraid to do that. So let's keep going, guys. So we're hiking now in the complete darkness. This rain is getting a lot more rocky, very hilly. Can barely see anything. Thankfully, we got our man right here with the light. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. But we're almost there. We probably got another hour until we reach the campsite where we'll just set up and chill for the night out there. What's up, guys? So we're almost there now. We're in the pitch black. You can see the team going up there. There's monkeys all over the place. I can't see a thing. So I got to get this light back in front of my face. That way I can actually see where I'm walking. But we've been going for about 4.5 hours now. You see my breath? It's definitely getting super cold out here. So once I reach the camp, I'll go ahead and check in again with y'all. All right, so we finally made it to the huts. How you feeling, bro? That was what, like 5 hours, bro?
No words, man. Like between 4 and 5 hours, just waiting for us to get to the top, but it was so worth it.
No.
And this is only 1 day out of 6.
1 day out of 6 to get up. And then we get like 2 days to come down. But honestly, it's good that we went through this first day because now we all understand and can feel what it's actually like. We didn't know it was going to be difficult. We didn't know like what to expect. But I think this is it's gonna really prepare us for the next days.
I got a little taste of what this is gonna be. Kind of like some tips on like making sure the backpack's not as heavy.
Exactly.
Taking some breaks here and there. Making like I ran out of water in 4 hours. So tomorrow we gotta really take
more water. And yeah, man, I think just different clothes too. Like my back got so cold with the wet. That like I hope I don't get sick, bro. Inshallah that, but like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, drenched.
Yeah.
We're
so
doing jackets tomorrow, that's for sure.
Hopefully don't get sick. We got the other brothers down here. We can't see nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? What's good, bro? It's done, bro. Jay knocked out already. Oh snap. But yeah, fun day. Let's just keep going.
I was so like, for what?
Good morning, guys. It was a tough night, not gonna lie. It was freezing cold, but now, thank God, alhamdulillah, the sun is out. And the one thing that continuously comes back to my head is the fact that we are choosing to do this. You know what I'm saying? I have a choice to come out here to the mountain, to sleep in this hut, but the people of Sudan have no choice. Those guys are sleeping in worse conditions, worse situations, and they don't have a choice of like, oh, let me just go here, let me do that, let me do this. They're not doing it for just a week. They've been doing it for years. So, that's what's constantly just keeping me going, knowing that there are people who would still die, literally give up so much just to be in my position. But, you know, it's the morning now, starting day 2. I've got a bucket of some warmish water, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of wash my face. And surprisingly, this is incredibly refreshing. Yeah. So starting the hike on day 2 right now, and unfortunately one of our team members did not make it. She got hit with the altitude sickness, and that's probably one of the biggest risks when it comes to this mountain is the altitude, because the higher up we go, the less oxygen there is. And of course, if you keep going when you're feeling those symptoms, it could get really dangerous. So she's heading back down, but the rest of us, we're still climbing up. Today, we've got about 11 kilometers. Gonna take us around like 6 to 8 hours to do so. And, you know, it'll be a good one. We're starting here in the rainforest, and then we're gonna see some even lower trees, and eventually we'll be able to get to see the rest of the mountain. So I'll take y'all with us. Let's keep going. We've been hiking for at least 2.5 hours so far already. We're kind of out of the rainforest, and we can finally see Kilimanjaro up there. You can see the peak, and you could just take a guess at how much further we still have. It's only day 2. We need at least like 3-4 more days to be able to get up to the top. So, you know, I'm super excited. You know, this really probably the toughest thing about this has just been the mental. You know, being able to keep strong up here, whatever obstacle, whatever struggle, which it is. This is a struggle even for somebody with a high level of fitness. It's just being mentally strong, and you got to be mentally stronger than you physically are if you want to be able to accomplish something like this. So we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna do this. Let's get it.
Yeah. And it wouldn't go away, and then a couple of seconds I'm gonna die.
Hey,
The worst part is in my
so we're super high right now. This is tough, but the real MVPs are these guys right here who are carrying our stuff. You know, look at this. Jumbo. Bro, legends. The fact that they can do all this. Whew, look at that. Jumbo. Incredible. But we got, look at the beautiful view. This was definitely one of the steepest inclines that we've gone through so far. But I love it. I love it. The air feels great. I think I finally have some signal because we're getting high up. Beautiful. Check out this scenic view right here. The most beautiful scene that I've seen on the journey thus far. Incredible. We're still not even halfway up the mountain, but things are going well. The body feels like it's getting used to this, and it just feels incredible to be out here. So we finally made it about halfway to where our goal is, but we're at this beautiful, nice little hut here, about to have some lunch. You know, it was pretty exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. The terrain had a ton of rocks, the incline was getting higher and higher, and then obviously there's less and less oxygen, but I cannot be more happy to have this meal. And it really puts into perspective, when you work for a meal, it just feels so much better, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm super blessed to have this, the little food that I have. I mean, look at how small the banana is, but this is all energy. You know, we got 5 hours to go, and, you know, I'm just thankful to be in this position. So we're just gonna keep going, and I'll see y'all the next ride. So one of the greatest things about hiking Mount Kilimanjaro, and I know I've said this at least 3 times so far, but it's the view. I mean, this scenery is so incredible. The camera doesn't even do it justice. Like, you guys can't even really see what I'm talking about, but like, we're getting closer to the halfway point, and like, just what I'm seeing and witnessing, the different types of plants and trees, and, you know, the small wildlife and insects and stuff that is here is just truly remarkable. And, you know, it's definitely something that I'm just so blessed to be a part of, so blessed to be able to even witness this. So, you know, it's great. Definitely recommend you try to do this. Do be in shape though, all right? If you're out of shape, get in shape and then try to do this. But it's just so beautiful. Check out this view right here. Look at that. Finally just made it up to the top. Check out what's going on right here. The legends carrying our stuff. Locals. Moana, Barigani, Missouri Sana, Wageri, Baribajo, Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. What's up, guys? So starting day 3 right now. I didn't really record too much last night because I was just so dead. Did 10 hours of hiking yesterday, and as soon as I was able to lay down, I just knocked out completely. So today we're going up once again. About another only 3 hours. Today's a light day, just trying to get used to the climate, and then we're gonna hike back down actually. So another beautiful scenery. Rocks. Bunch of rocks we're climbing, but I love it. I honestly think I might become a hiker after this. You know, I even have these sticks that I'll be using today. I don't know, I'm just trying to test it out because I know I'm gonna need it for when it gets snowy. So just seeing how I do with it. But overall, it's been a fun experience and just trying to do my best.
Whoa! Shit!
Check it out. I'm bleeding, blood all over myself. Be careful. So this might be the most incredible thing that I found thus far on this mountain. This is fresh shilajit. If you don't know what shilajit is, it is a substance. It's a resin that is found on the mountains, and it's supposed to help you with recovery, focus, mental clarity, energy. There's so many benefits from it, and I just found the source. Check this out, guys. So check it out, guys. There's water dripping down, and there's resin forming right down over here. I've got my knife. I'm gonna go get some. What's up, guys? So I thought I'd take some time today and just share why this trip in particular means so much to me. Now, first and foremost, the main purpose of this trip is to raise awareness and funds for Sudan. Sudan is going through an unimaginable crisis right now. Millions and millions of people are suffering. Over 14 million people have had to flee their homes, families completely torn apart, children starving. They don't even have things as simple as clean water to drink, and just so many people are dying due to malnutrition, disease, war. It's horrible. It's completely horrible what's going on over there. So I'm really just thankful that I've been able to come out here, climb this mountain, and raise awareness for the people of Sudan who really, really need our help. And on top of that, I obviously do want to challenge myself. You know, as somebody who loves fitness, I love things that will just take me out of my comfort zone, things that will push my limits and help me become better. But there is something very, very special too that pushed me over the edge and said to me, really spoke to me about why I need to do this trip. And that's because my father, may he rest in peace, may Allah have mercy on his soul. He was born and raised in Kenya, and he always wanted to hike Mount Kilimanjaro. You know, I remember talking to him as a kid. You know, from where he grew up in Kenya, he could see Mount Kilimanjaro every single day. And I would talk to him and he would be like, Faris, you need to hike this mountain. We're going to hike it together. We'll hike it together one day. And I just thought he was crazy. I was like, there's no way I'm hiking that mountain. Look at how big it is. And, you know, here I am today hiking this mountain. You know, he never had the opportunity to do it, but I feel like I'm doing it for him, and I feel like he's with me on this hike. And so if it wasn't for that, you know, I don't even know if I would truly do it, to be honest. You know, there's so many reasons as to why I'm here right now, and I know that everything is written. You know, there's nothing that's done to you by mistake. So I'm at the right place at the right moment right now, and I have to finish what I've started. And inshallah, we're gonna make it to the top. So let's keep going. What's up, guys? So it's day 4 right now. I'm not gonna lie, It was freezing cold last night. And the body's getting a little tired, but we keep going. And get this, you can see the top of Mount Kilimanjaro over there is not that far. It is not that far. Inshallah, by tomorrow, we should be up there. I'm excited. I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to get this. Sudan, we're doing this for you. What's up, guys? So check that out right there. That is the peak of Kilimanjaro. We're getting close. We'll be there tomorrow, inshallah. And, you know, once you see that peak, it motivates you. You know, it just brings out this whole energy and adrenaline that's going to have you keeping pushing. So I'm ready to finish this, to be honest. So let's keep going. So it just started hailing out of nowhere. It's getting cold. The weather has changed dramatically. See the hail coming down. It's actually pretty thick. But we still got to get to the top. Right, brothers? Yeah. All right, sister, we got to get to the top. Let's go. Let's keep going. For Sudan. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are at this camp that is literally just below the peak. We're about 6 hours until the peak, and this is where people chill out before they climb up. You can see tents over there. People are camping. That's exactly what we're doing. We're just, you know, resting up here because we're going to go climb the peak at midnight tonight because it is better to climb in the darkness versus in the daylight. And so we're just trying to rest. I'm gonna eat some food, but it is freezing cold. I mean, you can see the snow in my face, and it's just like I tried to sleep with every jacket I had, gloves, 2 socks, sleeping bag, and it's the hardest thing right now. But we got to get some rest because the trek is gonna be serious. So just wanted to give y'all an update. And we're in the clouds, literally. Like, I can see the peak like over here, but you can't actually see it, you know, like it should be there, but because we're in the clouds, you can't see anything. So next update I give you guys, I'll probably be preparing for the peak and getting ready to summit. So bismillah, let's do it. So if you're wondering how we go to the toilet, it is literally right here. All right, this is the nicest toilet actually that I've seen since I've been here. Look, it's just a little hole in the, oh, it stinks. I gotta get out of here. What's up, guys? So we are about to summit. It's about 10 minutes till midnight, and it snowed all last night. So we're gonna be trekking through the snow for about 7 hours to get to the top. It's freezing cold. As you can see, I'm wearing every single layer that I brought on this trip, and I just hope it's enough because I know by 3 a.m. it's gonna be frigid. But right now I'm just standing. Hopefully by the time I'm moving, I'll be good. Not gonna lie, I haven't been able to use the bathroom in like 4 days, you know, number 2. So my stomach is killing me right now. I honestly feel the worst I felt all trip. And unfortunately it happens on this day, but you know, we've come this far. We can't stop now. So I'm gonna just push through it, get to the top. And you know, I'm not sure how much of this documenting I'll be able to do on the trail itself, just because my hands are freezing. So definitely at the top I'll make some videos there, but I'm super excited. You know, I think the anxiousness is just what's carrying me more and more and more than anything. And of course for Sudan, you know, I just want to put that flag on the top right there and just feel great. But anyways, yeah, my hands are freezing, so I gotta go. So it's 4:15 in the morning right now. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very, very difficult hike. Probably this is honestly the most exhausting thing I've ever done. And the only thing keeping me going right now is my mind. My body is gone. You know, the lack of sleep has 100% caught up to me. The incline right now on this last slope is just crazy. So my mind is the only thing going, and I know that this is what's gonna help me get there. So we're almost there. Probably got like 3 more hours, maybe 4, but I'm just excited to get there. step at a time. One step at a time. You can see the finish line. It's just up there. We just have to keep going. This is how we're moving right now. Literally, bodies are fully exhausted. The wind blowing hard. So it's about 8:40, which means we've been hiking for over 8 hours. And almost 9 hours? We left 11:50, right? It's about to be 8:40. So we're almost 9 hours in. And this is tough. Toughest thing I've ever done. Just been trekking through the snow. The sun is blaring now. Oh, we're so close. We're like 10 minutes away. We have to be no more than 10 minutes from the top. I can't wait to get to the top. Let's go. Sudan! This is for you! We did it! We made it. We made it to the highest point of Africa, the peak of Mount Kilimanjaro. After 5 long days, we are finally here. And I can't tell you how amazing this feels right now. Sudan, we did it for you. We did it for you, Sudan. Dad, I did it for you. And to myself, I've proved myself that I can challenge myself and push my limits. I'm so happy. But now we gotta go down. It's gonna take a while. I don't think I'll record anything on the way down. I'll probably make a little recap video when I am at the bottom, but I'm just so happy right now.